The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on 419 The Grind.
Still a win. Let's go. Dear Miss Flawless, to shine over all is your calling. And I heard you go hard, you go all in. And you were made to ball like you're sporting. Time and time again, you be showing out. You be like fuck a friend, no time for falling out. And you're all about your bread, no more going out. See, that's just what I like. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, baby.
No matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tag, cause that cash will back it up. All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep
all she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep winning. You proved that you would be more than nothing. Stay ahead of the game, you realize. Let your haters motivate you into becoming whatever it is you want in your life. I'll be up with me. I'll be.
It's a bar reach. It's a bar reach.
Cass. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me. Gon' drop that, gon' pop that. Make a nigga show you where the cash at. Got a shaking ass on my Snapchat. If the sex good, I'ma double back. No, I can't hit it if her ass flat. See it start to beat, bring it back. Niggas still hating, need to cut that. Hits at the hits, where your hits at? You a classy one. We're the nasty ones. Gotta bag me one. Gotta have me one. Just caught drip. I'm too fresh for a pic. Really with the shit. Why you acting like this? Go and make a nigga trick. In the 3 with your bitch. I ain't gon' trip. She gon' make a nigga tip. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me. Fat ass, she a 10 in the face. When you got me dancing like a mace. Beat it up, young Cash Clay. Blue hundreds, I'ma throw it in your face. 2 shots, 4 shots, 5 shots, 6 shots. I just put some diamonds in her wristwatch.
Hey, yo, Lang,
2 red
check this,
balls,
man.
1 leg lock.
I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that OSDN used to rock. St. Angeles jump, you know?
When children used to see the dance every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
Listen, I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors, and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day.
I mean, it ain't got that same vibe it got no more than
Really
free, you know?
used to go outside and play.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay,
women.
man. It's your boy Bobcat, man. Just reminiscing, check this.
Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 1600 until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Plera. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Philly and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was slumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the dance every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake Wake your ass up.
You're listening to the 419 Grinds Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Wake up.
Buenos dias.
Toxic $2 taco.
Yeah, no tacos for me. Obviously.
Damn, no tacos for you.
Yep.
Tuesday just started.
Man.
Is it Tuesday or Tueday?
What?
Tuesday or Tuesday?
Did I put Tueday?
Tuesday.
No, I didn't.
Tuesday. No S.
They know what day it is.
No S for the tacos. You know what day it is. It's Tuesday.
Tueday. Yeah. So, welcome into the Rising. Is not here yet. He's late.
But his shirt is here.
His shirt is here, and his microphone and his water that he left here yesterday that he didn't finish like the kids.
See, that's why I be saying get the 8 ounces.
I know.
8 ounce water because they waste water.
I'm gonna drink 3 waters during the show.
Yeah, that's true too. You see, look, I got my tea water and then my regular water. Because we get thirsty talking.
Right, Clyde Green over here, he drink not even a quarter.
He take a sip. Take a sip and down 4 Pepsis.
Right. or coffee.
Speaking of Pepsi,
shout out to our sponsors, Hotbox, Mud City Entertainment,
yes,
Greater New Psalmist Church,
amen,
Man Self the People Salesman,
yes sir,
J. Rush Jennings,
yep,
Sasha Denise, all right, Legendary Carver Care,
hey now,
Kendall Harvey,
yep,
Social Butterfly,
hey Miss Carter,
O. Henry's Kitchen on Wheels,
rolling,
and Witness Riches Forever.
Money.
If you would like to become a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your info to Rise
and Grind at
the419grind.com and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Hey.
I said that like a radio guy.
Yeah, that sounded really cool.
So today is I said talk about it Tuesday.
Put it all together.
Talk about it. Talk about them
toxic $2 Taco Tuesday.
All right. I like that.
You like that?
Shae, you know how to put the words together.
I've been trying. I've been practicing. Good morning to our grinders that's on the live. Who we got?
Good morning, Jay Rayford. Hey, he's got an event called the Black Gala coming up.
Oh.
So, Gala. Is it Gala or Gala?
Gala.
Is it Gala?
Yeah.
I had an aunt named Gala. But the Black Gala. Is it Gala for real?
It's Gala.
Okay.
I thought so.
I think it's Gala.
Gala. I never heard Gala.
I heard Gala.
What term did they use it in?
The Met Gala in New York.
Met Gala.
I think that's in New York.
But then this is called what?
The Black Gala.
I think it's, I don't know.
BLAK. It's like, that's his brand, Black.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Right, Jason?
Well, good morning.
Jason Rayford? Not Jason, my brother, but Jason Rayford.
Jason, our brother, is on live.
Yep, Jason Coleman, Melissa Carmy is at Kroger right now. She said, everybody at work has an attitude. I said, maybe it's you with the attitude.
Oh, why you think she got an attitude?
Because she posted something on Facebook with the mad face.
Oh. Don't be mad about it, sis. Calm down.
Yeah, calm down.
Be the change you want to see. Just speak to people anyway and just say hi.
Have fun doing nails.
She work at Kroger's and do nails?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
she got her own shop.
Okay, that's what's up. Why she ain't been on the show?
Harmony, because she's scared.
We can't have that.
She said she's scared to be on camera. You don't even pay attention to the cameras. You just
we just right here sitting at the table.
Yeah,
just having a conversation.
People be scared.
No, don't be scared. And we got Victoria Nichols. I don't think I've seen that name before. Good morning.
Welcome, D. Lee.
Diane Bailey.
I know her.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Laura Adams. I haven't seen that before. Good morning.
Welcome in, new grinders. Hey, if you're on this show, please share it with on your timeline and all the groups that you're in.
Like and love it too.
We're trying to get the reason why we call it Talk About It Tuesday because we're having the president of the Lucas County Election Committee come on the show to talk about voting and stuff. So we want everybody to find out get this information. So share it with everybody that you know, all your friends, all your timelines, and all your groups, even the nasty ones that Clyde be.
He's the president of about 12 of them.
Share.
We appreciate you. Hey, Dominique Jones. Good morning, girl. Good morning.
So, what was I about to say?
What you about to say? I was going to say something.
What you about to say? Go ahead.
I was about to say, how did it feel when you walked out the door this morning?
Oh, it was great. Yes. It was nice and not hot, but
it's getting there. Currently, we are at 73 degrees, and we are expecting a high of 91 degrees. We're looking at that today and tomorrow. This is something new. Hold on, I ain't never seen this before. It's a 107- unhealthy for sensitive groups. Member of the sensitive groups may experience health effects, but the general public is unlikely to be affected.
Is that for
so I wonder if that's for the
air quality?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's going to be for the.
Is that pollen? Hope it's not pollen.
And humidity. So it's 90% chance of humidity, only 10% chance of rain. So it's probably going to be like real dry, real nosebleed weather probably for like the elderly or people that's got like health problems. So make sure you guys stay in some cool air because it is getting sticky and humid.
Yeah,
and high. It will be 90s a lot of days this week actually.
Right, and if you trying to go for a walk or a run, go to the gym and do it. Don't
or you
do
can
it
do
outside.
it in some air. Yeah.
Don't do it outside because I've seen people pass out running and stuff, especially at Ottawa Park. Ottawa Park, when you're running, you go to that little area like under the dip and like past the like.
I'm so scared of Ottawa Park. I would not do it by myself.
Really?
I told you I'd have ended up on the golf course before because I'm like, why is it not? That's why I go hill when I can see a straight circle. I can see everything.
I like Ottawa Park because it goes like all kinds of crazy.
It breaks up, and if you don't know,
I've been running it for years, so I know like the pathway. Yeah.
It was a deer one time, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, Ottawa and Wildwood got deers too.
Yeah, that seems like Wildwood you get lost.
Wildwood is really covered with trees most of the time.
I won't do it by myself. I got to walk with somebody who's a pro.
Yeah, I'm a pro at Wildwood too.
Yeah, I've got lost before, and I'm like, this is not a good feeling. And I had Ace. I think I had
the first time I did Wildwood, I got lost though. I was in the across from on Corey Road.
Get a partner, guys.
I don't know how I ended up on Corey Road, but
get a partner, guys. If you like me.
Wait a minute, whose house is this?
Lost. That is crazy.
Lost in the sauce, so I had to backtrack.
Good morning, Mama Riley.
I ended up running 7 miles that day because I only meant to run 3, and I ended up running 7.
Overachiever.
No, that was a mistake because I was lost.
Now, did you work out the next day, or did you be like, this is for today and tomorrow?
Yeah, exactly. I'm taking a break. I got my stuff in for.
Well, I ain't taking no break. I'm back in the gym, back at it. I'll be there today.
Good morning, Trav King. That's Nikki King's guy.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, I'm back at it too. So I'm going to the gym today. If anybody want to join me at LA Fitness, I'm gonna be on the bike, on the track, lifting.
What time you going?
I'm gonna get done with shooting today. So probably like 1:30, 1 to 1:30.
Okay, and I'll be at LB's for the lunch break class from 12:10 to 12:45.
I'm gonna try to come Friday.
Ain't no you trying to come. No, you coming.
I'm saying I'm trying to come.
No,
Friday.
Ain't no you trying.
No, I'm trying to come with you.
When we manifest, we just say you are. Ain't no try.
Somebody say, I'm trying to come with you.
You don't say try. You are coming with me.
Boy.
Okay.
Documented now. So.
Yes, it's documented now. Friday is going down.
I'm trying to come with you, Shae. What up?
You are coming with me. Okay.
No, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come with you.
No, you are. Stop saying try. You are.
No, it's like a term.
No, I don't like that term.
Yeah, I'm trying to come with you.
It's a hood term. I don't like that term. And speaking of terms, the traffic was good on my way.
Yeah, traffic was great. There was no incidents or anything. No, everybody on the expressway behaved themselves.
Yes.
I didn't see any cones, any road work on 475 coming towards Talmadge. So
I hate that they are working on that roundabout over there in the Collingwood area. So it's tricky.
Where?
Like you can't go all the way through. You're trying to go like to Cherry or North Detroit.
Oh yeah. That's still messed up.
Yeah,
that's
that
really
part is really messed up. But I found a loophole because I need to take that way. So going that way, trying to go to Phillips, you can. And if you need to go back up, trying to go like Cherry and Collingwood, just go up Phillips, turn right there, and then to put you right back on that side. So you don't
go
have
up
to.
Phillips and turn right.
Is that Phillips and you take it to
going towards that
expressway?
Okay.
So you go. What's that part?
Okay.
That's not where they play the baseball?
Joey Brown Park.
Is that Joey Brown? Okay, yep. So if you go straight all the way down right there to get you back to trying to go towards the College.
Oh, okay.
Instead of, because I had went all the way around and that took up too much time. So just give yourselves guys some extra time because they are working on these roads and the school buses are out there. So make sure you guys are slowing down and giving yourself enough time to get where you guys need to go.
Yeah, and watch out for traffic next week because next week's traffic is going to be 2 times as hectic because
of
and
down door.
The Solheim Cup. Yeah, up and down Door Street is going to be pretty busy and downtown. But we're going to be hopefully involved in those traffic.
Yeah.
that traffic. So
especially Celebrity Day.
Yeah, we'll be there.
We'll be there.
We got to go get our passes too. Did you get you got the email about the gate. They gave you the pass to get to the gate.
No, I need to check that.
Yeah, it's in
What color are our polos? Do you know? Is it like our colors, the red, black? No.
I think it's one is dark blue, or black, and then the other one was gonna be gray.
Okay, I need a skirt.
A skirt?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna wear like polo, not khaki jeans.
No,
like
I want to look like the girls. I googled it, and they wear skirts.
Oh, they
too.
wear skirts when they golf?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Me either. That's why I was like, "Is this tennis?" I thought tennis, but I put in golf, and
they
it
wore
showed
skirts?
up.
What kind of skirts
sports.
was it? Like? Was it the flared?
Yeah, it's kind of like it kind of looked like a tennis skirt, but it don't really. Yeah, and it's got like the shorts under it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I thought that'd be cute, and y'all wear the pants. Y'all know if anything, I'm gonna dress the part.
Yeah. I want you to look.
And
like
I need to get me a visor. What kind of shoes should I wear?
He ordered some of those hats right there.
Okay, I was like, what?
The dad hats or the flex hats.
So it looked like this. It say golf sport.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that's like I need to see what color I need to get because they got them in different colors. I gotta look official.
So I would get a dark one and a light one. Good morning, DeJuan Battle, Dean Westbrook.
Good morning. And guess what?
What?
It's our boy RC's birthday.
Oh, no. Race car birthday.
Race car. I told him to have a happy napkin birthday because, cloth talk, he's not really a cloth. He's more of a napkin. But happy napkin talk birthday to our boy. 33. It's his Jesus year. So he walking in manifestations, affirmations, and it's going to be a great year starting off his business. I'm so proud of you, RC. We love you here at the 419 Grind, and we can't wait to see you this week sometime. He keeps saying he gonna come in and then don't come, but he's coming. We getting on his butt. But he's definitely gonna have a napkin of a birthday.
Hopefully. A napkin of a birthday. I just text him, so he'll probably text me back with some smart remarks. Good morning, Mom O'Reilly.
Yes.
We're waiting on Clyde Green to get in the building. He's late because he had to register.
Bella Rosa, good morning. That's a new one.
Probably changed their name to
No, it's not. It's not. I was looking at the profile picture.
Okay.
Wait till I see that one. I'm gonna be alert.
Right. Good morning,
me and
Melissa.
Clyde said he was gonna be a little bit late. He didn't say he was gonna be a whole half an hour to an hour late.
Good morning, Melissa Collins. Okay.
Oh, that's a new one. I don't see that one. Dean Westbrook the second.
It's time to get activated. Yes. We love to get activated.
Yes.
That's what the grind is all about. Getting activated and going after what you want. Yesterday was a good day for business yesterday. So I did the logo and I booked.
Speaking of logos, you'll be proud of me.
What you do?
I did a different horoscope logo.
Did you?
Yes, I was playing around with it on Etsy.
You didn't send it?
I know, because I was nervous.
So are you gonna sell stuff on online and stuff?
How do you
on
do
Etsy?
That?
You can sell stuff on Etsy and stuff.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm waiting on it to come because I need a new shipment of lashes. So I was like, I seen a different box and I felt like I needed to be a little more chicer. It's gonna be like the winter type. Oh. So I played with it, so I can see why it's definitely time consuming. It took me like a week to do it, but I'm proud of myself. So when you see the boxes, she finally sent me the boxes. I was like, oh my god,
the samples and everything.
Cute. She sent me a picture of what it's gonna look like. Yeah, this gonna be the full one. But it's only $6.
$6 for what?
For me to do the Etsy thing to try it. But I can see it's a lot of work though.
Yeah.
It was like $6.99. And it's got like the glitter thing. But I'm excited. I was like, I can't wait to show you guys. Mm-hmm. So that was fun and exciting.
Good morning, maybe. Well, those tacos last week were.
Oh, even my kids was like, Mom, those tacos were so good. And I was iffy about putting the pineapple stuff on there, but it was really good.
Yeah, are you making tacos today? Because I am hungry. Ooh. I was hungry yesterday for some tacos too, but you know how that goes, Shae. Yeah,
people just stand people up. That is just crazy. Then when you just say, never mind, I'll just go get it myself. They, no. And then I'm still hungry for 50 more hours. What is going on? See, look. Yeah, because I tried to. Well, I actually did them with like having different names on it, like Scorpio stuff like that. But she told me she wouldn't be. She said that was gonna be too much, like trying to do it. So that's what I really was trying to do, like do them in all different ones. And she said that was gonna cost way too much. So she'd just do. If I made it with my name, she'd just give me stickers this time to put, because my last ones didn't have the names on there. It just had the number. So I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like.
Yeah. So what is he's burning up for?
Who?
Clyde Green. Well, it says here. Good morning, Edgar Emery.
Good morning.
What's his Muddy Vision? I mean, that's not Muddy Vision. Who was that?
Mo wrote a film.
Yeah.
Mo. He said he burning up. I don't see it.
No, Harold said that.
What's new? How the heck is you knowing that you burning up and you ain't on the way?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Me either. I don't even see it.
But hey, we might as well take calls before we do trending topics, right?
Ooh, What number they gonna call?
They gonna call 877-419-1419.
Uh-oh, y'all hear that? We got a new phone number.
So 877-419-1419. We don't have the. I can't play the "Come Talk to Me" music because it's got the old number in there.
Stacy just got done with his GED. Ain't he only in high school? What is he talking about? What does that mean? He done graduated already? I thought he was only in the 9th grade. What is he talking about?
What did he say?
Tim said all that paperwork he got to do.
419, what's on your mind? Give us a call.
Oh, we got to change the phone number.
Yeah, I got to change the phone number. 877-419-1419. Give us a call. We're trying to test out our new phone system. So
call us.
Somebody call us.
Call us.
Miss Carter, call us, maybe. Chinmon.
Maybe. Hey, Miss Carter.
Stacy just got done with his GED. Got his GED.
Shae, read it correctly.
Said he's just going to get his GED.
Well, you got to think I'm popping in and out of screen, so that's why I was just lost.
Where are you at, Clyde Green?
I know
Bring
you ain't
Stacy
talking.
up here. I'll give him his GED. I'll give him his GED. Bring him up here.
Right, you seen Dirty John? He was making certificates and everything.
Right.
So
I'll print him out of
forget
GED.
it.
Come on.
We'll make it look real official.
Right.
You know he the man with the graphics.
Don't tell nobody.
Had
else
his baby picture in the corner. Damn, that's official. Where you get this from?
Don't tell nobody else that though. We do not.
Oh, somebody calling.
Oh, okay.
You didn't hear it?
I don't hear it for some reason. So we're testing it out.
419, you on the line? Who we got?
1 second.
1 second. Talk amongst yourself. We testing it out. The computer screen is ringing. Okay, not the phone. The computer screen.
Hold on. Are you there? No?
Hello, hello, hello. Hello? Oh, we got another call. Hold on.
All right, we got a problem here.
Oh, wait a minute, guys. I'm going to talk amongst myself. How you guys doing? Talk to me in the comments while he trying to figure it out the phone lines. How y'all doing today? Who's making tacos today? Am I on hold or something? We trying to figure it out.
Who said that?
Harold, you should be pulling up or something.
That's him calling.
We trying to work the new system real quick. Y'all know how technology is.
What does he hear?
What you hear, Clyde? Oh, we got another new grinder. Door seal. Strand Parks. Good morning. Harold, what you hear? Is it music playing? We figuring it out, y'all. Yes, it is a beautiful day, Miss Carter. And I am so thankful and so grateful as well to be alive to experience it. I hope you have an amazing money-making day. Good morning, Stacy Reed. He said he heard some music. Now it's silent.
Yeah, I hung up on him.
Oh. He said he hung up on you, Clyde. It was an accident. Charge it to his head, not his heart.
I'm confused as to why it's not making any noise.
Oh.
There we go.
Clyde? Hello?
Hello?
Are you getting your GED?
Clyde Green. Wow.
Hello? Hey,
All right.
Mom. Good
All right,
morning,
somebody
Mom.
else give us a call. 877-419-1419.
Love you too, Mom.
Clyde Green is on the line. He does not know how to work his phone.
Hang up on him. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Stacy. How are you this morning? Deborah Sue. Good morning, Moms. Good morning, Grind Team. Hugs, daughter. Hugs back to you, moms. Have a beautiful day. Glass City Talents, Management and Promo and Publishing. Good morning, Carrie Sue. Oh, that sounds like a school bell.
That's me.
Okay.
I was testing. It's working now.
It's working now?
Yeah. Give us a call.
Call back.
419. I mean, 877-419-1419. It's an easy number to remember.
Yeah.
So we're testing out our new phone system. Now we can hear the phone ring when it rings. So give us a call and talk about it Tuesday. What do you want to talk about today?
What you want to talk about?
Maybe we
Thank
should
you,
talk
Deborah.
about.
Have a good money making day. Love you.
Good morning, Miss Parks. Maybe we should talk about the election coming up because we got the election president. Oh, we got a phone call.
We got a phone call. 419, you're on the line. Who do we got?
You know who this is.
Ah, shit.
Like you said, like that, you hang up on. It's not like me and you on the phone for real. Like you talking on the phone.
You said what?
Not like no show. It's not like we on a three-way call.
We are on a
three-way call.
Oh.
You never called into the show before?
The little recording kind of made me a little nervous.
Why?
You thought they was gonna ask for your birth certificate?
What'd they say?
Man, if you would like to reach the show, press 0.
That sound official.
If you would like to reach the office, press 1.
Oh, try calling Wheel of Fortune. I bet they number do the same thing. What time is you coming in? How much longer you got? Shit.
I don't know. Shit, I'm about to tell Stacey just drop out.
No, don't do that. You can stay on the phone though, right?
Yeah, I'm on the phone. They ain't talking to me. It's like 8 kids in the office. They looking at me like I'm crazy.
Tell them you're on the Rise and Grind morning show. Leave you alone.
I was, but they... No, I ain't say that.
Oh, what DeJuan Battle talking about? He talking about, hey, Shae, give a shout out to the 5-time Super Bowl champion Dallas Cowboys one time.
Yeah, shout out to them. Huh?
Them your boys?
Yeah, they're my boys.
Cowboys?
Cowboys.
DeJuan Battle.
You got a problem with that?
Said you got a problem with that. Them your boys too, Clyde?
No, I'm an Eagles fan.
Drop down and get your eagle on?
Eagles.
So, you got any trending topics today? You got some trending topics today?
What?
He like, I didn't call him to do that. He's on what?
You got some trending topics today?
You know he don't.
It's hot outside. School ain't the same like it used to be. Hold on.
Don't wait last minute to get your kids enrolled.
Right. That's the moral of the story.
And now he's putting us on hold.
Somebody else give us a
Hang
call.
up.
877-419-1419.
Hang up.
I gotta go, y'all, for a minute.
Bye.
I gotta go for a minute.
I like the new phone system.
Me too.
So
I like that trending topic.
What's trending topic?
It's hot outside.
Oh. Talk about it Tuesday, though. What y'all want to talk about?
Oh, Mama Riley said, who has the best tacos today? Who
I know,
has
that's what I'm
the
trying to
best
find out.
tacos
Because
today?
I didn't get no tacos yesterday.
Didn't get none yesterday.
And I need some tacos today.
Tacos today, please.
You know who has the best burrito tacos I've had? Well, besides Erica.
Don't hurt my feelings. You about to say something that I can't even eat.
Don Juan?
They only make beef.
Them beefs was good, too.
But that don't make sense. Y'all have shredded chicken, just put it on shredded chicken.
They don't want to do that.
Well,
but they was good though.
I don't care.
They were very good tacos.
Look, I'm doing okay. I know. I took Shania and she was like, "Oh my god, they're
what's
so
the name?
good."
Got burrito taco? Oh, 419 tacos, but they don't have beef. They don't have chicken either. But their tacos are pretty good too. I never had the burrito tacos. I have had the regular tacos, and they were excellent.
Excelente.
Excelente. Muy excelente.
Muy.
Let me see who else. I make good tacos, so
I do too, but I don't know how to do the burrito.
I've done a burrito before, and Maya said those are the best tacos.
You made the sauce. Now the sauce they say is the most time consuming thing.
That's it took me all night to do it. So I did the sauce the day before, and then I did the tacos that day.
But what's the process again? You got to cook the meat in the crock pot. Take the juice from that, put it in the blender with what? Tomatoes or something?
No, I used cilantro leaves. I didn't get tomatoes. I just got the stuff with the pico de gallo.
Did you use pico in that?
I use pico because it's got tomato, onions, and cilantro in it. So I just use that.
You mix that with just the broth.
With the broth, yep.
And that's it?
Yep. I put a little sweetener in there.
What's the sweetener? Because I'm about to say, what make it sweet?
Or brown sugar. Or sugar. I would use brown sugar.
And it was good. It tastes like the dipping sauce like Erica.
Yes, it tastes like Erica because I watched Erica do it, and then I looked up the recipe and I said, okay, this is how you do it. I made it, and Maya said that's the best tacos I've ever made.
Don't get me to going to
go
the
do
store
it, try
and
it.
to do it.
But you can do it your own way though.
I just want that sauce got to be good.
I know,
like I can make the taco part, but it's the sauce part that really
beef,
kill it.
I use beef broth. You can use chicken broth. I use beef broth, the pico de gallo, cilantro.
Oh, so you didn't even use the meat. You cooked your meat in chicken broth.
in the beef broth.
Crock-pot?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What kind of chicken? You just got a big chicken breast and just...
I didn't get chicken. I use beef.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
So what should I get? What kind of chicken should I get?
Just get...
Like a tenderloin? A piece of tenderloin meat?
Yeah, and then shred it up. You know how to shred it up? You know how to make shredded chicken?
I never do shredded chicken.
What?
No.
You can boil the chicken, and then after it's boiled... Nice,
even when I make like my
then you can just chop it up.
buffalo chicken dip and stuff, I get like the Amish chicken tenderloins and I cook them like that, and then I just try and shred them as much as I can with a fork and a knife.
Yeah,
but
that's how you do it.
It don't be shredded like how it is at the Mexican restaurants. You know, there's a shredded.
I couldn't get it like that either. But with the beef, I bought the already shredded beef from Kroger. They got shredded beef. Maybe they got shredded chicken. Probably not. But I got the shredded beef from Kroger.
Well, they should have the shredded chicken then.
Yeah.
Was it in the cool part? Where the beef and patties and stuff already be at?
Yep. Already shredded. Because
you know sometimes they already have like the chicken fajita stuff.
They call it shaved. They call it shaved beef.
You know how they already be having like the chicken fajita little thing. So I'm gonna have to look and see.
They probably got it. We just don't look sometimes. Get the ninja out and tap. Oh, what's that mean?
Ninja? You mean like the bullet thing? Like the...
Oh, the ninja. Oh, yeah.
I got a bullet.
Yep, and just tap. It'll chop up the chicken. Jason said you should use breast. Yeah, breast is a good meat. I use breast. Yeah.
He said Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is good. I like the quesadillas, the fajita chicken quesadillas with the queso cheese on top.
Carrie Sue said Custer Tavern in Custer, Ohio, and it's cheap on Tuesday.
How far is Custer?
Yeah,
from Toledo.
Let's make a trip.
Yeah, we need. When are we gonna start doing that? Taking it on the road.
We need to. If anybody's in Lima, Findlay, Custer,
right.
Ohio, we trying to come down there and do a show. And we want to come down there and talk to people and pass out flyers.
And eat their food.
If y'all got some restaurants down there, the best restaurants in those cities, we want to stop by those restaurants and do some taste testing.
Taste testing Tuesday.
We could talk, taste testing Tuesday.
We be out in the field.
And we could talk about it on Taco that day.
Talk about tacos, taste testing Tuesday. Yeah, that'll work. That sounds like fun.
And use the hand mix to chop up the chicken. Okay. We're getting some cooking lessons on here.
We are. Somebody said Brandy said you have to utilize the pressure cooker and Instapot. My mama got one of those and those just look too complicated for me.
The Instapot?
Yeah. And it just looks too complicated.
The pressure cooker is weird to me.
Yeah, I feel like that's weird too. I'd rather in the crock pot, it's safe to just put it on and let it go. Like I like to be able to just let something go. Right. The pressure cooker seems like I need a license for that.
It's only 30 minutes from here.
I need to get a license.
She said Custer is only 30 minutes from here.
Ooh.
Maybe.
We need to go.
Yeah.
What time they open though? That's the thing. What time they go?
Oh.
I mean, what time do they open?
Yeah, what time do they open?
Ooh, we got somebody on Eva. Okay, good morning, Eva. Another new name. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, we waiting on Clyde Green to get here. I don't think he's gonna make it today.
I don't think so either.
But we got some guests coming on today. Do we want to do trending topics real quick? You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still got to be prepared, huh?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
So quiet.
Waiting on our tunes.
It's trending topics in Toledo on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
It's trending topics in Toledo. We hungry, yeah. We want some tacos. Better yet, add some nachos. Yo, Jay, we on a roll.
I didn't get no tacos yesterday, so.
It's cool. Just wait. They tried to not show up today. We gonna be on their ass when they do finally come back. We ain't letting that up. You know, we water signs. We ain't letting that go.
And I ain't gonna say nothing until they do.
Me too. We gonna wait till they show up. Well, dang, I don't know which segue I want to do.
Wait a minute, he said Mama died soul food in Lima. Ooh.
Hold on, soul food.
She said that's Kristen Gray. All right, where's that? We need to. She said, where's Harold? Harold is he's registering some at school.
He's going to get his GED.
He'll be here, Carrie. Don't worry.
Well, speaking of don't worry, looks like a lot of people in New York are worried. It is the end of the era for Andrew Cuomo. He has officially stepped down as governor of New York. On Monday, he released an official farewell to address the New Yorkers, and he made sure to address the allegations against him head on, while also speaking about the changes he made and what still needs to be done. He opened up in his farewell speech by stating there will be another time to talk about the truth and ethics of the recent situation involving me. But let me say now that the government allegations and headline condemned without facts, you undermine the justice system. And that doesn't serve women, it doesn't serve men or society. He acknowledged that everyone has the right to come forward and added, but allegations must still be scrutinized and verified, whether made by a woman or man. That is just our basic justice system. He criticized the investigation carried out by the New York Attorney General's office and said that the Attorney General report was designed to be a public firecracker on an explosive topic, and it worked.
He's really...
And it's sad because it's like, dang, we like them.
Right, but he's not even like justifying or trying to, not justifying, but he's not even trying to like deny the allegations or say that, you know, I didn't do these acts, or... I
think he's trying to do the I am innocent until proven guilty acts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Without saying too much.
Right, yeah. I'm sure he's got...
He's trying to do that one. What's that one thing that you could plead? And we was like, oh, you can plead that?
Oh, yeah. I forgot what Dennis said.
I forgot what that was called. Like, but show me I did it.
I'm not guilty, but you say I'm guilty, okay.
Hey, show me it or something like that. Dang, we got to think of the name of that one.
Right.
So we're going to have to see what it's
I like Andrew Cuomo.
I know.
I thought he was good, but, you know, I don't know what happens in his personal life or his public life for that matter. That you know, stuff, the allegations. Was it rape, or was it like touching, like inappropriate touching?
I thought it was just inappropriate touching. I didn't hear any rape cases. Did you guys, Grindr, what you guys hear? Let us know in the comments. I thought it was just inappropriate touching. So
yeah, it's just, he seemed like a nice guy.
And Dewan said the Alford plea. That's called Alford plea. Okay, thanks for getting us together. Jason said he can't speak on it. So
right, that's what I'm saying. He probably got some good lawyers, and lawyers are gonna advise him not to speak on it because he could incriminate himself. He had a press conference last week and was saying how they could have misinterpreted his hand on their back or a kiss on the cheek when he greeted them. First of all, that's true, but I would not kiss anybody that I don't have a personal relationship on their cheek. I know he's Italian, and that's what they do. Italians, you know, they have, you know, they're very touchy. The public figure, like, I'm not going to kiss anybody on the cheek. What?
Well, that's gonna still go into my other segue too, but go ahead.
I'm not gonna touch anybody on the cheek, touching on the small of your back is a very intimate thing that you do. Like if I'm on a date with somebody and we're going to get tacos, and
tacos,
and I open the door for her, I'll probably, you know, touch the small of her back to lead her through the door. But if I don't know you and like I'm opening the door for somebody else and then they're going through and I'm touching the small of their back, they're gonna be like, they're gonna reach back and try to smack me, because that's not what you do to somebody.
What that song say? Reach back and touch somebody's hand Well, speaking of what didn't touch your hand yesterday was some tacos.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't get some tacos yesterday, but Little Nas X is teaming up with Taco Bell. Yeah, he just announced that he will be taking on a major role within the company. Little Nas X has officially been named the Chief Impact Officer at Taco Bell, which was where he used to work before he entered the music industry. According to Billboard, Little Nas X is adding another element to his already crowded resume, and at this time, it involves the popular food chain Taco Bell. Courtesy of the recent announcement, Taco Bell has just confirmed that Little Nas X is now the company's Chief Impact Officer, which will consist of a menu of activities, collaborations, and company-wide promotion for his upcoming album, Montero. Ain't that like cheese and stuff like that too?
Yeah, I think so. But I saw him on a Taco Bell commercial the other day, so I guess they're like bringing him on board.
I guess. So if you're wondering about more about his honorary role, the Chief Impact Officer will see Little Nas X combine the aspects of food and music within the first 2 months. Both parties will come together for an exclusive experience around the upcoming release, and he will take on the lead on some new menu innovations.
Well, shout out to Little Nas X and those tacos.
Shout out to people that's getting tacos when they're supposed to get them.
I would never eat Taco Bell. I don't care how hungry I am. Even if I'm here at night till 8 o'clock at night waiting on somebody to bring me some food, I would never go to Taco Bell and get some tacos.
Where would you go? Don Juan's?
They would be closed.
Well, where would you go if they was open?
I'll go to Don Juan.
That's your favorite taco spot?
Yeah, right now it is.
Yeah. I wish you would have tasted it yesterday.
Yeah, I wish I would have too. I was here till 8 o'clock starving
with no food.
No food, but it was cool. I got some good work done, so
it's cool. You getting them tacos today though?
I went to bed like in a fetal position, crying because I was so hungry. But,
even after you could have just went and got them yourself.
I could have went and got them myself.
I'm coming. Damn, that hungry ache was coming. That ain't nothing that came.
I was hangry the whole.
Ooh, ain't nothing like. I noticed that the older I'm getting, so I can imagine how you are. Yeah. Hangry. That hangry is something. When you got your mouth set on something. Somebody say they gonna bring something. Give me about an hour 45. You eat a little mint to hold you over because you don't want to get too full.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then you don't hear nothing. I'm sorry, I can't make it. Not a nothing.
Nope,
it's
not
just
a phone call, not a text.
He'll be fend for himself.
Not a nothing. My stomach was like, what's going on?
That's messed up.
Yeah, so
that's messed up how they do us.
That is messed up.
Well,
moving right along.
I got one more.
What you got?
Tory Lanez. Remember we was talking about him showing up at the Rolling Loud and how close he would be at Meg Stallion. So a judge has just raised Tory Lanez bail after he violated the order of protection placed on him from Meg the Stallion assault case. He raised it to $250,000.
What?
Yes, it is expected he post bail immediately. The Shae room was in courts moments ago before Tory Lanez was ordered to appear before a judge after the prosecutors filed a motion last week to hold Tory in contempt for violating a court order to stay away from Meg the Stallion. Prosecutors claim Tory was within 100 yards of Meg the Stallion in late July at the Rolling Loud when he joined the baby on stage for his set. Prosecutors argued Tory's guest appearance violated the order of protection against him, and prosecutors also claimed Tory and the baby's attempt to rush the stage during Meg's performance. In response to Tory's presence at the festival, prosecutors asked the judge to revoke Tory's bond or increase his bail to $500,000, but the judge decided to only raise it half and warned Tory that if he violates the protection order again, he will be remanded in custody of the courts.
Wow.
So remember we was talking about that?
Yeah, that's crazy though.
Yeah.
So it's not even Meg that's even got the problem. It's just he violated the.
Yeah, I think they made enough noise and said something about it.
Yeah.
But that's still so messed up.
It is. The whole situation is weird.
And they had a romantic relationship. I didn't know that. So I listened to one of his songs that he came out speaking about the whole thing, and I was like, ooh, that's even worse. Like, thought they was just friends, but to add that in there too, and then get shot, like that's just crazy. And they look like they used to have so much fun. I used to watch their lives and everything.
You know how when you are best friends with somebody that you're dating, or y'all have a lot of fun. When that breaks apart, that's when it hurts the most. So he was probably, and both of them, I'm sure both of them was probably hurt that it didn't work out. But that's tough though.
That
and
is
it's tough to be in that situation right there.
And it's ongoing, like, and
Right,
you know what I mean? Just break up and go your separate ways.
But how does that like even come to an end? Because y'all gonna be out and seeing each other because y'all both are performers and y'all both like go on tour and got these concerts.
I guess, and they just ain't gonna be able to be at the same stuff now. That's crazy.
It's
because they both popular.
I'm about to say
they both got hits.
Is Tory Lanez still as hot as he used to be?
I don't know. I feel like he is. I mean, I feel like a lot of the stuff that happened, but he still got good hits. Like, right. I mean, and then you see he still came out with stuff with the baby, but that's also funny too to see that them doing songs together and they both got their own going on. Like certain people don't want him, certain people don't want him.
Right.
But I feel like Tory got some good features to be at awards at. I mean, to perform at the shows. Yeah. So I feel like it's definitely tough. Like now I feel like it's going to be a situation of picking or choosing or making him like the very, very last or the very, very first
so they
and
won't
get up out of here.
To each other.
Yeah,
I mean, it can all work out. It's just sad that they have to.
It's a hassle.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, just like when Chris Brown and Rihanna went through the same thing.
Yeah.
They had to separate and not be around each other for a while.
And let it die down.
I don't know if it ever got to this point right here to where somebody was violating the protection order and them being around each other during events. That's sad
because he literally put his hands on her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. And you see, they've seen pictures too, of where he'd be somewhere. Yeah, so I don't think that they had one. That's so funny because I've seen somebody make a meme out of Chris Brown was like trying to be seen and he was happy and smiling. And then Rihanna was like on the side court of the basketball game looking pissed, like not even trying to recognize him.
Yeah, I don't think there was a protection order.
So I wonder if there wasn't one or had it just expired.
Yeah, probably expired. Yeah.
So I think in that situation it probably was initial. I feel like they make you do something like that.
Yeah, there was a protection
in the beginning,
order.
something that's so brutal like that and abuse. I think so. So I think that just it might have expired when they finally started coming back around. But either way, it's an unfortunate situation because they both celebrities.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't know, but those were my few topics of the day.
Well, thank you for those trending topics, Shae K, in the midday.
Yes.
In the morning.
Yes.
But we're going to take a quick break. We got our first guest in the building.
Okay.
So shout out to our sponsors, Hotbox. Mud City Entertainment.
Yes.
Greater New Psalmist Church.
Amen.
Lance Selp, the People Salesman.
Yes, sir.
J. Rush Jennings.
Yep.
Legendary Carpet Care.
Hey now.
Kendall Harvey.
Yep.
Oh, Sasha Denise.
Sasha.
The Social Butterfly.
Hey, Miss Carter.
Oh, Henry's Kitchen on Wheels.
Rolling.
And Witness Riches Forever.
Money.
If you would like to become a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your info to Rise
and Grind
at the419grind.com and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Hey.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
First experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the People Salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at your People Salesman.
Hello world, I'm Quentin Riley, CEO and founder of Legendary Carpet Care Plus. The services we provide are professional carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning, both for residential and commercial. We show up on time, we get the job done, we're certified at what we do, and our customers rave about us. We're legendary, and if you don't believe me, check this out.
Hi, my name is Susan Brown, and I am the owner of the Doris Brown Fitness and Learning Academy. I've been using Legendary Carpet Care for about 3 years now, and I'm very, very, very pleased with it. Sanitation should be important to everyone, but it's mostly important to me because I want my children to come into a safe and clean environment, and Legendary Carpet Care provides that for me. I would personally recommend Legendary Carpet Care to other businesses because he's fair with his prices, he's an on-time person, he never lets you down, and just look at my place. It's just clean all the time, and I use it like every 3 or 4 months.
If you're interested in getting your home or business sanitized, visit our website at legendarycarpetcare.com or click the link associated to this video. We look forward to serving you.
What's up, Toledo? My name is Jason White. I'm the CEO and founder of Witness Riches. And did you know that we offer the credit repair service? If you're trying to buy a house, get a new car, refinance bad debt, or just be prepared for whatever life may bring your way, you should consider hiring our credit repair program. Typically, within the first 3 to 6 months of working with us, our clients average a minimum 100-point credit score increase with each credit bureau. So if you can use gains like that, you should consider hiring our credit repair service. All you have to do is go to the 700clubtoledo.com to learn more about our credit repair program. And if it interests you, we're also going to give you the ability to start your first 30 days for just $19.99. So go to the 700clubtoledo.com, learn more about our program, and we look forward to serving you. I'm out.
If I had to start a war, baby, just to be next to you, I aim and throw a grenade for you, then rocket launch down a plane for you, climb every mountain, cliff hang for you. Right hand on the Bible, they put me on trial, I lie for you. Do the time for you, it's no explanation, I'll ride for you. Ain't no explanation, no hesitation, my life is you. You the one I am too. I'll build a world, make everybody bow to you. If you make me your only girl, live the life of diamonds and pearls, give you all the love you deserve. One might say I sound absurd, but baby, I know I might sound crazy, but I do it all for you, for you, for you, for you. For you, for you, for you, for you. For you, for you, for you, for you. There's nothing I won't do, I'll do it all for you, 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 you. For you, for you.
Welcome back, guys,
Welcome
to
back.
the Rise and Grind Morning Show. And we have our first guest in the building, Miss LaVer. Wait,
LaVer.
no, I messed it up.
LaVer.
LaVer, I'm sorry. We did this back and forth, back and forth. How you doing this morning?
I am doing great.
What's the energy like? How you feeling this morning?
I start off each day saying I'm gonna be winning.
Okay.
So, then it adjusts from there. So I'm still at winning right now. I'm tired because I had to start my day out a little earlier than normal.
Okay.
But I still keep the mindset that we winning. Otherwise, it starts off all bad.
Right. So let's get a little background for the viewers and stuff. Who's new to you. Are you from Toledo? Give us a little background. Were you born and raised here? Where did you graduate high school from? And what's your zodiac sign?
I am from Toledo, Ohio, born and raised.
Okay.
I attended Macomber Whitney High School, and I've lived here, like I said, my whole life. I am a Pisces.
Okay.
I'm also a Vikings fan for the Viking Queens out there. Let me go there first of all.
Go there.
And like I said, I've been working at the Board of Elections since 2004. I'm currently the Director of Elections for the county.
Okay.
And I started out as a clerk back in 2004 and progressively, attained my next positions.
Now, did you go to college at all after high school?
Yes, I went to the University of Toledo, but I ended up graduating from Spring Arbor University in Michigan.
Okay, what'd you graduate with?
I had my organizational development.
Okay.
So
right after that, is that when you got the job, or did you try and work other places before you got the job?
I worked at the Toledo Municipal Court for several years, and I actually, in my 20s, when I was young, I was in restaurant management for several years as a training manager.
So you always had the leader skills.
So I've always did that and always wanted to work with people, so I've always worked with people. And I think, this is the career path that I hope to retire from in the next 4 years. That's my countdown.
4 years.
So, I don't know if the money's going to let me to do it, but mentally, that's what I'm telling myself. And like I said, I enjoy what I do. It can be very strenuous. It can be stressful day to day, but I love what I do. And sometimes it may not feel like it when I wake up in the morning. Sometimes my staff probably can't tell that I love it, but I actually love what I do. I think voter education and voting, it's a part of our democracy, and it's important. So I just try to get people, a little fire lit up under people to get them to understand how important it is for us to make our voice heard by casting our vote and things like that. So, this is a good place for me.
Now, how do you go out and get the people to get them, to listen and to go out and vote? Like, do you go out to different or events and stuff and start talking to people about the importance of it?
Yes. Our main duty as the Board of Elections, is prescribed in state law. Just, registration, making sure people are properly registered, making sure we process their absentee applications or ballots. We also handle all the campaign finance for candidates and organizations and things of that nature. So it's always funny when people say, well, you work twice a year, right? Like right around elections. I was like, I wish. Believe me, my staff, we know, because there's so many facets of elections that a lot of people just don't realize, and I get that. So just what happens on election day is just a very small portion of what we have to do. So I do go to the voter outreach. I try to go to various events, either by invitation or invite myself. Sometimes if I hear about it, I'll say, hey, can I come set up a voter registration table? And most people are really, really flexible and welcoming. If they have events, the fact that we want to show up. I may even ask some of my staff if I can't make it, if they may like to go to the event. And we set up a table, just, they give people voter registration information on working, if they want to be a PEO, which is actually a poll worker, working on election day. I also hire seasonal staff, so we do that. But I try to show up wherever people allow. I mean, of course, during election time, every major news station, then they want to come in and ask questions. But during the off times or during the time when I'm trying to recruit people, it's not, top of mind for them, because it's not the hot story. But, as I stated, our democracy should always be the hot story.
Right.
So that's why I do try to reach out. And one of the reasons why I came here, because I'm totally, a different demographic in reference to the people that actually count when it comes to voting. I think a lot of younger people don't see the importance in it, or realize how their vote actually, does count. I've told people, I've been doing this for a very long time. I've seen elections that, have changed by less than 1% of the vote. So it definitely makes a difference for everyone. And that's what I try to get across to everybody. It may not be the presidential election, but the presidential election is not what affects us.
Right.
Right, like in a few weeks, we have the city of Toledo primary election. So we're going to be voting on mayor, we're going to be voting on council, we're going to be voting on people that directly affect you right here. And that's how I try to get people energized and understanding it's not just about the presidential election. You're talking about people that control the monies that come into your individual communities now. You're talking about people that make those type of decisions. These are the people that we should be holding accountable. These are the people we should be casting our ballots for. So that's one of the things I try to, when I do outreach, I go to schools. I love talking to high school kids. I love talking to junior high kids because they are our future voters. And then try to make it plain for them, if you like Kollege, tell your parents to vote for it. If you like the zoo, tell your parents to research and vote for those things that matter. You got to meet people where they are. So you got to try to gain the interest of the people then. So starting early, I think, is a good thing.
What was the turnout for like voting last year? As far as I want to talk about the age, the demographic or the age group between like 18 to 25.
Well, during any presidential, that age percentage does increase somewhat.
Okay.
In all honesty, the biggest election in memory for that age group was when Obama ran.
Right.
And I think, it was basically based because it was such a grassroots organization and they really pushed for that, rock the vote, things like that.
Yeah, I'm about to say they was the first ones to use the social media presence to get people to come out and vote. Back then, in 2008, Facebook was basically new back then. So, but they used Facebook's platform to get people to come out and vote. That's why they had a lot of college kids coming out and vote and stuff. So I remember reading that back in like maybe 2012 when he ran again, how they used it in 2008.
Yeah. And that's important. I mean, we just set up for our office, a Twitter, Instagram, and a Facebook because we know that
they love social media.
Exactly, they love it. And so my deputy director, Tim Monaco, he's a little younger than me, so he actually updates those pages and things like that and I'll say, hey, put this out there or put this out there, and trying to make it interesting and make it so that it actually catches your attention when you're scrolling through, because like you said, social media is not going away. Right. So you have to embrace it. You have to be able to try to utilize it to, maximize whatever your business is. And so we're attempting to do that. Turnout for the last election, 2020, for the younger group was not as high as it was previously. But I do see a steady increase.
Right.
Even it's at like the 2% increase each year, that's a good thing. Anytime there's an increase in turnout, it's a good thing. Where we suffer at completely is municipal elections like right now.
Right.
Because like I said, it's not as important for people. We're not voting for the governor or the president or things of that nature. So they don't see it as being as important when actually it's the opposite.
That's the most important vote.
Exactly.
What is the biggest challenge that you see of why we can't get those numbers to increase, not just because President Obama was elected? Why you think is the biggest ones that they don't, especially that dealing with like the courts and stuff and system and stuff like that. A lot of people are in court, so why do you think that they're not trying to make their voices be heard?
And I honestly think some of it is just the level of comfort. They don't think it matters for them. And you mentioned something that I like to mention when I talk to people. You're electing judges. When you're electing judges, it's not just about who's going to sit in that seat. It's not like you have to do something wrong to go before a judge. Something could happen. You could be a victim of a crime. Your family could be victim of crimes. You want people sitting in those seats that you can identify with, that can identify with you and your community and what you may have had faced with growing up. Those are important things. So I tell people all the time, your judges is a very important position to make sure you're showing up to vote for. And that'll be on next year's election. this year, like I said, it's more central for September, and then going on to November, the same type of things, mayor, city council, if you live in a townships, trustee officers, things of that nature. But like this year is the year where these people directly affect money that comes in and out of your community, directly affects programs that go on in your community. You know, this year is the time that people need to say, if your city council, your streets messed up all the time, these are the people you're electing right now. You know, your trash not getting picked up. You know, there's a lot of abandoned houses in your neighborhood, things of that nature. These are the times that these people are starting to get elected to office. So now is a time where you want to be on the ground floor, you know, making sure that you're making your voice heard to say, you know, I've looked over your platform and research people. That's another thing. I think people become accustomed to say, I'm going to vote for this person because you did. You know, and I always told my kids from the beginning, it's not about who you vote for. You know my beliefs, but you're going to vote. You're going to register to vote. You know, and you're going to vote. And that's something that has always been in his house because it was instilled when I was growing up. I can remember walking to the polling location with my mom when I was like 6 or 7. You know, I had no idea what was going on at that time, but I knew it was important. So growing up, I knew it was an important part of what we did. And I think that may be part of it. I think that there's a generation that may have kind of skipped to where it was not important. It wasn't something that you set up to do. So when you skip that in your household, now you got to try to reintroduce it to people's lives.
I always say unlearn to relearn, because that wasn't really pushed in my household. Like I was growing up, my aunt was older, they would go and mail them in, but it wasn't nothing like how you instilling it in them, like the importance of it. It wasn't really instilled in me, the importance of it. But now that I got older and going to college and just hearing about certain things and like, okay, this person stands for this. We just grew up Democrat, and it was just like, well, no, some stuff don't always be right. So you have to unlearn to relearn to see what's important to you. And like you said, what's affecting you now.
Even me in my household, like I'm 44 years old. I'm like, 10 years older than you, 12 years older than you. But like we didn't talk about politics at all, or who to vote for or why to vote for. We were taught like you're Democrat, and this is why we're not Republican.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It wasn't say and we didn't talk about at 18. You have to go out and vote, and it's just something that I don't know if it's a black family thing, but we weren't like talking about voting and politics and the issues, especially locally. Yeah, we just saw, hey, Cardi Finkbiter is the mayor. Hey, how you doing, Cardi?
That was it. We didn't know nothing about the
city council. Like even going to city council meetings and stuff, like that's open to the public. We weren't taught to like, hey, go.
I think I was just yesterday to find out it was open to the public. Like,
when Daniel came,
like what?
But this is open, and I think voting is not the only time you should be involved in any kind of political issue. This is just a year-round thing, because this is what matters for our city. Like especially as business owners. As business owners, is like we should be involved in knowing what's going on in the city. So
because when money comes into your city, especially as business owners, like we think about the millions of dollars that the city of Toledo is going, okay, what do you want us to do with this money? And they had these surveys and things like that. Everybody should have some type of view and some type of stance in reference to how it could affect our community. Private business loan for small businesses, is it minority businesses, is it not? Where are these businesses going to be located at? How can we funnel that money in to Toledo where it doesn't just affect the outlying areas, where it doesn't just affect suburban areas? My children are getting older now, but even if we didn't talk politics, we talked about I don't want to say we didn't talk about candidates. We talked about policies. Right. And my kids are very different in their views. My youngest is one of that's going to research everything. She's 25 years old, going to research everything, always has a question. My older one is more like, I kind of like that person. What do you think about that person? But we still had the conversations, and that's the thing. It's like have your own mindset, hold people accountable, contact if you're interested in this candidate, contact their campaign office. See when they're going to be doing debates, or email them, hit their Facebook account, do something. There's ways to contact people. There's ways to find out where they stand. And don't just take your sister, your brother, your grandmama's word for it that that's the person necessarily that you want to vote for. And as I stated, voting in my house, it wasn't really a choice. I used to tell my kids, I pay your cell phone bill and I pay this, you fill out your registration form because you go vote, you know. So it was something that happened, you know, and who they voted for, you know, they didn't really share with me because I didn't want them to do that. But I wanted them to understand the importance of making sure that that was something they did. And I believe that that definitely happened. So I hope that, you know, I only have one grandchild, that my oldest, she's only 18 months and she's absolutely beautiful. I throw that out there. But, you know, that type of same responsibility is instilled in her, and understanding that it's bigger than you. And that's always been my mindset. It's always bigger than you. And that's what I tell my staff all the time. It's not about, you know, if something happens, it's not, because in Ohio, the way boards of elections are set up, it has to be equally represented between the Democratic and the Republican Party. That's how Ohio sets it up. But if something goes wrong, it's not going to say my Democratic booth official messed up, or my Republican booth official messed up, or my Democrat clerk messed up, or my Republican. It's going to be y'all screwed up. So I tell them all the time, we either all sink or we all swim.
Right.
And I'm choosing that I'm not going to sink. You know, so that's one of the things, you know, that I push in my office. I have an open door policy. You something that's by you come in and talk about it, but at the same time, you got to be accountable. You know, and being accountable, you got to make sure people are trained, that they're aware. I try to keep them aware of things that change in law in reference to elections, and because it's important. It's important that we all know, you know, the changes that can affect us. Right now in Ohio, there's been no major changes in ID laws or shortening the voting days, but that's happened across the country. So it's going to come visit Ohio. Bottom line, it's going to come here, and we need to know those things.
Oh, thanks for joining us, Mr. Clyde.
Right, you just that's just how we doing it.
Good morning.
What?
Good morning.
This feel weird.
Where you at? Is that you right here?
I don't know.
There you go.
How you doing, Clyde?
Good morning.
We're gonna take a quick break and then we'll be back. Yeah, we'll take a break.
You ready?
First experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at your people salesman.
Hello world, I'm Quentin Riley, CEO and founder of Legendary Carpet Care Plus. The services we provide are professional carpet, tile, and upholstery cleaning, both for residential and commercial. We show up on time, we get the job done, we're certified at what we do, and our customers rave about us. We're legendary, and if you don't believe me, check this out.
Hi, my name is Susan Brown, and I am the owner of the Doris Brown Fitness and Learning Academy. I've been using Legendary Carpet Care for about 3 years now, and I'm very, very, very pleased with it. Sanitation should be important to everyone, but it's mostly important to me because I want my children to come into a safe and clean environment, and Legendary Carpet Care provides that for me. I would personally recommend Legendary Carpet Care to other businesses because he's fair with his prices. He's an on-time person. He never lets you down. And just look at my place. It's just clean all the time. And I use it like every 3 or 4 months.
If you're interested in getting your home or business sanitized, visit our website at legendarycarpetcare.com or click the link associated to this video. We look forward to serving you.
What's up, Toledo? My name is Jason White. I'm the CEO and founder of Witness Riches. And did you know that we offer the credit repair service? If you're trying to buy a house, get a new car, refinance bad debt, or just be prepared for whatever life may bring your way, you should consider hiring our credit repair program. Typically, within the first 3 to 6 months of working with us, our clients average a minimum 100-point credit score increase with each credit bureau. So if you can use gains like that, you should consider hiring our credit repair service. All you have to do is go to the 700clubtoledo.com to learn more about our credit repair program. And if it interests you, we're also going to give you the ability to start your first 30 days for just $19.99. So go to the 700clubtoledo.com, learn more about our program, and we look forward to serving you. I'm out.
It's better to love yourself, not BSing, and pride yourself of life lessons. Life lessons is confidence when you stand on it, cause your mama gave you all the assets you was born with. Watch your skin glow when you tell her no, and watch your soul glow when you tell a man no. Recognize the difference, it is no coincidence. Before you step on the scene, don't forget to apply your cup butter, shake buttercream, keep up all the melody, cocoa oil, shit, go show off that melody. Just so glow, watch your soul glow, watch your soul. Room straight, stand up tall and own that like you own it all. Ain't no shame in your game, ain't no one the same as you's a goddess, and you know you the hottest. And watch your skin glow when you tell her no, and watch so glow when you tell a man no. Recognize the difference, it is no coincidence. Before you step on the scene, don't forget to apply your cocoa butter, shea butter cream. Just so me want them to watch it. So
Amen. 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 Hey, chocolate. Look, they see the favor and they wanna know the flavor. When I tell them that it's salty, they be looking at me crazy. If it ain't got no salt, then you really can't taste it. Gotta season with the season just to show them that you made it, huh? They gon' hate you when they see you doing cool, and they wanna see you fail even if you ain't in school. Tell them keep it pushing, no exception to the rule. When you argue with a fool, one fool turn into two. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. No, don't do it, man. Them boys big and deaf with that language, they're influent. Stay loaded with that scripture just in case you gotta shoot it. I be riding with the word, that spiritual carpooling. Lost it how I got it, so I switched up how I get it. Hit it, lick and got licked. So I switched up my position. It's like a restaurant. How this boy here, he be tipping Jesus on the main line. Yeah, I got his extension. Yeah, I got his permission to flip it, mix it, and switch it to make sure they comprehend it. Receive it, don't get offended. Threes on me like Scottie Pippen. It's magic how they be tricking. The magic constant uplifter with power in every sentence. Yeah, I'm blessed, boy, a lot of bed. Flu games in the spirit mean I'm falling sick. Yeah, your weight a little off. That's that counterfeit. Every situation got a scripture we can counter with. Win some, lose some. I ain't even think about it. Got more win than I got losses now that I think about it. Walk it how you talk it if you really be about it. Cause them trials and tribulations, they gon' come and see about it. Love me now, don't love me later. Got them asking where it come from every time they see the favor. Hey, love me now, don't love me later. Got them asking where it come from every time they see the favor. Huh? Yeah, I'm blessed, boy, a lot of big. Too many blessings, need another hand to count them with. If you talking about the truth, we can politic. Do it for the love, don't do it to get no compliments. We the soul of the earth, get on your condiments. He already numbered my steps, don't need a bit. So I'm walking in my purpose, on purpose. I ain't perfect, but I'm working, cause I know the serpent lurking. Talking about me crazy, the cheek, I gotta turn it and spit his word up like a baby that need burping. I'm trying to kill this flesh, closed casket, no service. All this fleshly living got me ashy, no jerkins. Yeah, I'm blessed, boy, a lot of bed. Grace and mercy if you ask me what I'm working with. Gold streets for the pavement, that's a kingdom brick. This little light of mine shine cause I'm kingdom lit. Win some, lose some, I ain't even think about it. Got more win than I got losses now that I think about it. Walk it how you talk it if you really be about it. Cause them trials and tribulations, they gon' come and see about it. Love me now, don't love me later. Got them asking where it come from every time they see the favor. Hey, love me now, don't love me later. Got them asking where it come from every time they see the favor. Yeah, I'm blessed, boy, a lot of big. MZ Hammer with the faith, boy, I'm too legit. So much faith up in my house, you can bottle with. Be careful what you bite, don't choke trying to swallow it.
Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Back.
Hey,
what's up? I'm here, y'all. Man, Shae told me back.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome back, and we got Mrs. I wasn't here with us. Man, we've been talking. I ain't know
Scott.
LaVer Scott.
You ain't even ask and introduce yourself or
nothing. We just went into a great conversation. That's what it's about. That's when you know you got around good people. You have a great conversation. I know who you talking to. Why am I sitting over here?
But
I don't know. You want to sit over there?
No, I don't want to sit there.
I know.
You might have to sit over there because you're blocking her view.
Oh, on my head and her way on that side.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can sit there. No matter. Got to move out the way a little bit.
Yes. So while you were gone, we were just talking about the importance of voting and getting the people out there. What do you think has been like the most effective to get the younger generations out there besides social media? Like, is it a certain event that you notice more people come out and sign up more, or a certain location that you figure out they sign up more at?
I think it is, like I stated, in the bigger elections, quote unquote. I mean, like even for I'm going to just use our county.
Okay.
You know, for Lucas County, they have like the Souls to the Polls, and that's always the last Sunday before voting, and that tends to bring a lot of people out.
Okay,
and
what's that? I've never heard of it before.
Originally, Souls to the Polls was created with church. That's why it's called Souls to the Polls that Sunday, and people would either bring buses to vote for that last voting date, and then it just kind of expanded from there. So like now I know in Lucas County there's usually like a huge gathering outside. There will be DJs there may be, you know, food giveaways, things of that nature. So I think anytime you can get people excited about being there, they'll come out. We had people, because it was so many people waiting in line, like even during the last election in 2020, you know, people may have had to wait an hour and 15 minutes in line, and they were okay with that because they got all other stuff going on. They got the music, you got people, it's like a family reunion, people you ain't seen in a while, you know, things like that, and that makes a difference. I think when people are energized about something, they're more apt to show up. And so, you know, I can't have a Souls to the Polls because that's not something we can do. So I just try to advocate to people, show up, vote. These are the reasons you can vote. And it may seem it's not as exciting. You know what I'm saying? For me to just say you should vote because it's your civic duty. You should vote because these are the people that make a difference into where your money goes. You should vote because these are the people that will, you know, maybe at some point be responsible for making decisions that affect your kids. Like we were talking about schools. Right. School levies. It's a huge thing. There's school levies almost on every general election. So those type of things make a difference. Toledo Public Schools, whether it's Toledo Public Schools, Washington Local Public Schools, Savannah, whatever the case may be. But those things are things that people literally vote on. Is there going to be more money coming into your school system? You know, and that's important as well. So I try to stress, like I said, meeting people where they are, understanding that, like, for instance, there's going to be in November, there's going to be levies on there for TAR. You know, there's going to be some additional school levies out there. There's going to be things that definitely can affect a lot of different communities. Those are important things, but people necessarily don't see that. These are your tax dollars. And the one for Tartar is income tax. We all shop, you know, so, I mean, a sales tax, excuse me, not income tax, it's going to be a sales tax. So if it's a sales tax, I know most of us shop at some point, you know, so it's going to affect you. So you need to know those type of things because whether you voted or not, do you really want, I'm using this as an example, if only, say turnout is 8%, which has happened, okay? So 8%, so out of the 10 people in the room, how many of those people actually voted? 80% was about 8. So you're talking about less than that one, right? So do you want that person to be the one to make all the decisions for you? And that's the way I try to put it. Now, when you're at a 20%, that's a little bit better. You know, that's still a little bit better, but still that's only 20% of the people that actually cast their vote. So they're the one making the decisions for everybody. And that, for that reason alone, I always tell people, I am very opinionated, okay, on a lot of things. I don't want to leave my vote to just 8% of the voters. I don't want to leave my vote to 10 or 20% of the voters. You see, and so you have to think of it in those terms. If that few people are showing up, they're making the decisions for everybody. Everybody else that sits at home and they gets angry when Joe Blow person gets elected, or the money's not funneled to your community. You know, but now I'm mad and I'm for somebody at home, but I ain't voted in the last 10 years or 2 years, or whatever the case may be.
People complain like, "Oh, I paid my tax dollars for these, and these streets ain't getting fixed." Well, you didn't vote. You didn't vote for the levy to get the streets fixed. So, like, where are our tax dollars going? Well, go vote, and you can find out where your tax dollars are going. I know you talk about it all the time. Like, I don't vote. You say he don't vote for the president, but he always votes for local because that's what impacts us more than the presidents.
I would be more motivated to vote if they offered us $1 million like they did for the vaccine. If they had a lottery that you get $1 million just for voting. Yeah,
that's true though.
Yeah.
You know, we love an incentive.
That's an incentive.
We love an incentive.
Watch the votes go up there. The registration will be out the door if you register twice.
Right. Now, do they offer any incentive for registered voters right now or no?
Legally, you can't.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
that's why I wonder. But how they doing that for the vaccine? They offer free meals.
And it's your civic duty to get the vaccine.
And voting is it's based in law. The vaccine is not. That's the best way to look at it. I mean, the guidelines on registration and things of that nature, residency, all those type of things are actually in law. The vaccine, there's nothing surrounding that. You know, I had some of my workers that would come up and say, well, because we offer them a small incentive that, you know, just the fact that you don't have to use your normal sick time to go get it, and you got additional sick time to go get your vaccine. You know, small things like that. I can't offer them money, but I could offer them the opportunity to be able to go with using their sick time. And just that small thing did help, you know. So you're right. Incentives happen for everything. You know,
a couple hours help on that check.
Right.
A couple hours determine whether you get supersized or not this week.
Right. This week, if I can splurge and get a smoothie, if I can get a whole meal or something.
You can't get fries in a drink this day.
It's funny because there are some powers, you know, not here locally, that even want to limit like what we can do to give away stuff like ink pens and stuff like that. I'm like, my God, it's an ink pen. Why can't we do that? But I always tell people, I think I'm so passionate about this because I know that there are so many people out there that don't want us to have the right to vote. You know, we fought for this for a long time. People fought, they died. Everybody knows that. So now if you look at some of the laws that are passing across the country, they're snatching stuff back. You know, shortening early voting times.
Right.
Saying that you have to have a picture ID. There are some states that want you to have not just a picture ID, they want your picture ID to be only state issued, you know, and then, so when you look at things like that, I get even more energized to continue doing what I'm doing. You know, that there's different legislation that has passed in different states that definitely negatively can impact your right to vote. So while you have these rights, why are you not exercising them?
And that's what I was going to ask you. When they did pass and make it legal for African Americans to vote, is it expiration on that? Like, is that going to have to be renewed, or is it going to come up where they may vote and we may not have that right no more?
That HAVA law, yes, that will have to be revisited again. And I think it's frustrating. Like I tell people, anything that they give you with conditions,
right?
You know, it's like, oh, you can do it for another 15 years, 20 years, and then you got to revisit it. That's not a true right to me. You know, I don't think there should be expiration dates once you're telling people you can now do this. You know, but, you know, like I said, that's something that legally is happening. Who wrote it? The people we elect.
Right.
Yet again, these are people that have been elected that are supposed to represent each and every one of us. But people complain about it, but I don't vote in those elections.
Right.
I don't vote for my congressperson. I don't vote for my senator. I don't vote for these people that become my legislatures. But yet, still, like I said, we sit at home and we complain about it. But when they start snatching those rights back, now we're angry. You know, so that's why I say it's always your vote. Your vote is truly your voice.
Right.
And if you don't exercise that, you really shouldn't complain. I've told people before when we've been having conversation, and then if I'm in a group of people and they say, well, you know, I don't really vote. And then at that mind, I just kind of, you don't know.
I've had people do that to me too.
You're no longer part of this conversation. You know.
I be like, so, but I feel sad, but I feel what they say.
Yeah.
You don't got no say because you should have voted.
So you just be quiet and eat your sandwiches like.
But it all boils down to, like I said, representation. And that's what I think is the piece that people miss.
Right.
You know, it's like we complain about the laws that are being changed, but what are we doing?
Right, because when that hit the ballot, you know, for our right to vote to be renewed or whatever, we gotta understand that there might be some people that vote no. Everybody's like, oh yeah, they should be able to be able to vote.
Yeah.
There's some people out there like, F that. No, they don't need to vote. So there's gonna come a time where that vote gonna be real, real important.
And like I said, you can see it now. You can see it. Just take a few minutes and just Google elections laws that have passed since 2020. So we're not talking about things that passed 5 years ago, 10 years ago. We're talking about things that have passed in since the last election.
During the pandemic.
During the pandemic. And you have to always remember, when the powers that be, when the scales start to change, now you're going, oh, well, I gotta go write this law because you can't do that again. You can't win like that again. You know, so people look at what's happening. Look at what's going on around you, and make your decisions based upon that.
And a lot of people want to vote on the presidential term. Like, why is it only 4 years? Why can't it? Because who was it? Franklin Roosevelt? He did like 13 years as president.
Oh, they're trying to change the term. Yeah, how long the term will be for a president, and they're trying to change the fact that like if somebody could run more than twice or be president more than twice. See, this is a Republican thing because they want to get Trump back in, and so he can have a third, fourth, fifth term, and which is crazy to want to have him back, just because of everything that was going on in like not just in politics, but people around the politics, the crazy Trumpers who supported him was causing all kinds of trouble within the like
troublemakers. That's what the word is. Because some people just genuinely.
I wouldn't say Trump supporters, but like troublemakers. Yeah,
troublemakers. Because people just genuinely supported Trump.
Yeah,
you know, I support him to a certain extent. I prefer him to the other candidate. But I ain't vote, so I ain't saying nothing about it. But if I would have voted, it would have been for Trump.
All right.
I got y'all playing. I'm just saying, he was the right man for the job at the time.
You felt he was the right man job for the job.
I did. I would prefer him than a scorned woman who was embarrassed by our country when her husband was in office.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're
Hillary.
talking about Hillary. Okay.
And then certain countries don't respect women leadership. You know, so that's awful.
See, that's why they say don't discuss politics at work. Just be quiet.
She want to cut into me like, oh.
Listen, you talking to her.
I respect people's opinions. If y'all want to talk, y'all can cut into me. I mean, I'm not
no, I ain't doing that.
Which is outrageous.
Which is one of the reasons why at my office, because like I stated, it is Democrats and Republicans both in our office, and one of our key things is mutual respect and professional courtesy. So therefore, we don't discuss our preferable candidates. They know when I walk in, I'm a Democrat. They know that. That's part of my position. I know that my deputy director is a Republican. Very rarely are we going to have those type of conversations simply because at the end of the day, what we have to do as the Board of Elections is what's best for the voter. My personal feelings can't really come into play. Now, when I wake up in the morning, am I a black woman first? Always. Am I a Democrat by choice? Always. But when I'm setting up plans and things like that for operations, I have to think about what's best for the voters. That's just the way it has to be.
Now, Ms. Scott, I believe like certain people endorse, like certain celebrity people, they endorse certain parties, but I don't believe they for that party. Because if you look at the party's description, it's not in their best interest. Like, it's not in the best interest for a lot of celebrities to be Democrats.
Yes, it is. It is.
And that's an opinion. Once again, you guys are going to have different opinions.
I think it is because of the arts of what they do, the freedom of what they do. That's why most of them now.
But their income is Republican.
I'm talking about when it comes to acting and actors and people like in the arts. But when it comes to celebrities like Oprah and Michael Jordan
or Diddy,
those people who are not actually in the arts but are celebrities, they are most likely Republican, and there's a reason why. But we're not going to talk about politics.
I'm like, I'm just going to be quiet.
Believe me, I get those phone calls where people always have my customer base is over 300,000 people, right? Because I'm the director for the county. So anytime one of those 300,000 people can call and say they want to talk to me about whatever, and it usually ends up being from a political stance. And I always have to go, ma'am or sir, I cannot talk to you about this candidate, period. Now, I can give you information on voting. I can point you in the right direction of who you can contact, but I cannot have those political conversations. And some people respect it. You get some people that get angry and mad, and that's okay.
You can do what you want to do.
Right.
Freedom of
Vote against that.
Right. I'm like, it won't be me. But like I said, in Ohio, it's very clear in reference to our party affiliation portion. So, for instance, I'm the director. So the chairman of the board is a Republican for us because we have to create a balance.
Right.
I'm responsible for the day-to-day operations, and he's responsible for the board's portion and what they have to do. So what they do is they balance out the power by giving us each, a quote-unquote higher position in making decisions. So it works right now. I mean, that works in the state of Ohio.
That's a question. So, and y'all work in the office every day?
Yes.
So how was the atmosphere in the office on January 6th?
Very tense.
Woo, I bet.
It was very tense, and
lips tight, huh?
And I think because, like I said, we can't talk to political aspects of it, but I'm going to say this. Despite what your party is, I think if your ethics sit on one level, sometimes you let that outweigh your party decisions. Does that make sense? Because I have friends, like I said, I have some friends that are Republicans. I do, you know, but more we don't talk about politics. But when it comes to ethical things, we meet in the middle on a lot of those things. I think the problem becomes when you let your party affiliation dictate your mindset.
Absolutely.
You don't base it on what you know about a particular person or a particular candidate. You just say, I'm straight this all the time, you know. But like I said, your ethic and your conscience should always come into play. That's me, you know, and that's the way I try to operate, you know, wherever I'm at. You know, in the state of Ohio, there are 88 directors, 88 deputy directors. So I have to be able to hold conversations with people despite their political party, despite,
and we're
you know, what's going on.
state, right?
Yeah. Yes and no. It really depends. Some over the last election, we were. Previously, we have not been. I really think it depends on the candidate for the state of Ohio. Ohio used to always be that swing state, as you know. So, and as you see, we've elected, you know, Democrat. It always goes back to the president, Republican presidents. So Ohio still maintains that swing state. The weird part is most of the large counties in Ohio voted heavily Democrat this last election. What pulled it through for the Republican Party this last election were a lot of the smaller cities. So, but the big ones, you know, to Lucas County, you know, Cleveland, Franklin. So, so like I said, it really just depends upon actually how a lot of those smaller cities are voting during those times. And like I said, since there's 88 counties, we have over 300,000 voters. There's some counties that have 5,000. You know, so there's a huge disparity, you know, in reference to just the number of voters. Cuyahoga has over 1 million registered voters, you know. Like, so you go from somewhere where you may have 4 polling locations in that county to whereas they may have 200-300. So in my position, I have to be able to interface with everybody. Doesn't matter. And I sit on a state, I sit as an Ohio elections official, and I'm the co-chair for the state. So I have to be able to deal with Democrats and Republicans. We are literally co-chairs. One's a Republican and I'm the Democrat. So I have to be able to talk to the person from Greene County in the same conversation that I talk to the person from Summit County or Mahoning or one of the bigger places. So I can't let my political view stand in the way. Now, they know my views because I'm not quiet about it. Okay, ever. You know, but I have to make sure that I'm professional in how I deliver it and why I believe what I believe. Now, sometimes I could get outvoted on some things and that can happen, but it doesn't change my view and it doesn't change my stance. I think that's important for people. You have to stand for what you believe in. And if you standing off in a corner and you ain't doing nothing about it and you ain't voting, again, I say to those people, what are you doing? You just want to stand back and fuss about it later because it didn't go your way. You know, I think we're better than that. I think we're better than that as a community. I think we're better than that as people.
So I remember voting used to be like going to church. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, family was going to vote. Suit and tie, the Civil Rights March to the voting booths. All that.
And it's some people, and I'm going to tell you what I think warms my heart the most is when I see people in their 80s and 90s coming in to vote, you know, and they say, I'm voting because I couldn't. I didn't always have this right, you know, and that means a lot. Whether females, minorities especially, you know, we didn't always have that right. And I tell people that this is, and I think that's part of it too. You were talking about the younger generation. They grew up with those things being there. So they don't understand the importance of how it got there, you know, and this is in voting, that's in a lot of, you know, job opportunities, all those things. When you didn't have to fight for it, it's a lot easier to just accept it, and then we become complacent.
So when we went to school, everybody could come in and vote. We didn't see nobody deny voting when we was at school and the voting polls was in the gym and we saw our parents come vote and everybody, nobody was denied, but at a time people were denied. You can't come in here and vote. People saw that, but And so they cherish it more. Because my aunt get on me when I tell her I'm not to vote. She get on me all the time like, your grandmother, they walked places to vote and they did things for you to vote. I said, I know, but
I know, but
right.
I don't feel my vote count for the president. I just don't.
It counts.
Thank you.
Believe me. And I always tell people, because it's funny, like I said, I hire a lot of people. And I think once people come work and they see what goes into it, you know, all of the preparation, preparing you to be able to vote, and then after, when we have to actually canvass and count all the votes, I don't think people really understood that until after this last election. Because remember that people want to have all these recounts, and then they're showing you these pictures of these people with these buckets and buckets and buckets of ballots and what they had to do to count those ballots. I think the only good thing about what happened after the election for us was that it opened people's eyes to see how much work actually goes into it. And yes, we do count your ballots, you know, and I think that made some people go, oh, they really do count our ballots. They spending 5-6 days doing this.
Y'all really count them by, even if they, after they input it digital, y'all still count them by hand?
Yep, our machines allow us to upload, but we still have paper ballots. We still have paper ballots, people that vote provisionally, people that vote, you know, by absentee, so to account for all of those votes.
So y'all don't have to hand double check y'all digital votes?
Yeah, well, in Ohio you do. In Ohio you have to do an audit, a mandatory audit for a certain percentage of your, that's something a lot of people didn't realize either. We have to do a mandatory audit every general election and most primary elections as well. So even though we say it's this, the state mandates that, okay, now you got to do this hand audit where we got to take those paper ballots and look at them and take the paper trails from the machines and look at it. Yeah, so that's stuff we have to do.
Y'all don't just believe in the computer.
So we do, and we can produce our results based upon that, but as I stated, in the state of Ohio, they've added that extra layer. They've added that extra layer, and I can't say that they do that all around the country because I know they don't. But I can say I feel safe that I know our votes are properly cast here, you know, because I know how many hours my staff and myself put in. We joke about it, but it's not. Since our primaries in September, I sent emails out a month ago, okay, it's time, you know, for the next 3 months, we your family.
Right.
You know, because for the next 3 months, we got to prepare for one election, turn around and get ready for the next one. So but you try to, you know, I make it light of it, but it becomes that because I spend more time with these people than I do.
Your real family.
Exactly, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, so this was a
voting is serious.
Yeah, it's a good interview. Make sure you guys get out there and vote and vote and vote. You got any last words you want to say to the people?
I just want to remind everybody that Early Vote Center is currently open at 1301 Monroe Street, which was the old Source building on Monroe Street, and it's open 8 to 5 this week, next week, and then the last week is open 8 to 7. And so you can go early vote. You can also request your absentee if you want to vote, you know, at home by paper. You can do that. And that voting day is September 14th. And that the polls do open at 7, close at 7:30. So, you know, if you really just want to wait and go vote on election day, you can do that as well. But early voting is open right now. And I'll leave you guys with the early vote schedule.
Okay.
And if people want to register for the November election, you know, they can do now. One of the things you can register online. That wasn't when I started working for the Board of Elections 2004. That wasn't a reality, you know, and now you can do that. So I always tell you can do it from the privacy of your phone if you want to. There's not really excuses for people to say, well, I couldn't get anywhere to go get a paper. Yeah, that used to be true, but now you can do it online. So they can go to our website at www.lucascountyvotes.org. They can call our office, 419-213-4001. You know, if people want to call and request an absentee application, we can mail that to them.
Okay.
Or we can definitely, our staff is trained to be able to walk people through. They can say, okay, I'm at my computer. Can you walk me through how to do it? That's one of the jobs we have to do.
Okay.
So we're there. We're there to try to assist the voters as much as we can. And we always need poll workers.
I was about to say,
where can people reach you at?
Need poll workers.
Where can they reach you at?
Once again, the 419-213-4001.
Okay.
And our office is at One Government Center. If people want to, you know, you got to wear your mask, get in the building, but our office is on the 3rd floor. You can come up there. If you want to personally come fill out an application, you can do that. Otherwise, the poll worker applications, if you go to our website, there's actually a link that you can go to and say you want to be a poll worker, and it'll send us the information for us to be able to contact you.
Now,
you get paid.
I was gonna say, how long does that last? Is it just for election day, or if people want?
Well, poll workers are just for election day.
Okay.
That's just for election day, and you have to be there the whole day, and it is a very long day. So I always tell people it's your civic duty and a little money on the side. You know, especially like for college students that may not have school. If you're in high school, you can actually it's called Ohio Kids Voting, and there's through the public school systems and actually a lot of the private school systems, it's a form they'll fill out, and you can get released for that day from school, and you get credit. You'll for like government classes and things of that nature. And I know most of the public schools allow it, and I know several of the private schools as well. So they can come work all day on election day, and who better to work with computers and stuff like that than kids, right? So they can come do that, and you get paid $165 for that day and $15 in training, so it ends up being like $180. You know, for that day, you go to a training session. That Monday, you go help set up the polling location, and then all day on Tuesday. So there's opportunities, but I also hire people to work for the full election cycle, to work at our warehouse, to help, you know, do logic and accuracy tests of the machines, load the machines up, prepare all of the election supplies that go out on election day. So these aren't one-day jobs.
So are those paid hourly?
Yes, those are hourly wages. It depends on your position. You start at $12 an hour.
Okay.
And for LNA testing, it's a little bit more. I think we give them 13 now.
Okay.
And then after you work 250 days or 250 hours, you get a pay increase of like 50 cents an hour.
Okay.
So it's not, you know, $40 an hour, but it is decent pay.
Is it full time?
And well, during that duration it is. So like I said, we hire in their election cycles. There's some people that have been working for me for like 10, 15 years, and they come back every election cycle. You know, and they'll work those 2-3 months, and then they leave, and they come back the next 2-3 months. You know, I mean, so there is, and in actuality, 90% of my staff right now started out as seasonal workers for me at some point.
Wow.
So I can say that.
That's amazing. Yeah, that is amazing. So make sure you guys get out there, apply.
But you gotta vote though.
I might volunteer to work
and vote.
You gonna volunteer?
I'm gonna give you some applications here just in case of your next guest walk.
Yes.
I would definitely leave. I have registrations, all of that. I'm gonna leave for you.
That might motivate other people. They see us out there.
Yeah, but you gotta vote though.
I vote for this. I'm voting this. This ain't no
He said he
president.
voting for this one. He just ain't vote for it.
Other stuff too.
And levies, all that.
Yeah.
My tax dollars at work.
So now it's, you know.
Now it's me.
And now it's affirmation time with Shae K right here on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
This is my favorite part of the day. I leave a positive message with everybody that's listening, so I hope you receive it and like this one. You may be currently feeling like you are at the crossroads, but you are assured that your path ahead is a very positive one. It's only natural to feel a little anxious when you cannot see your way forward 100%, but continue to trust in it. Any fears, any doubts you fear are not really necessary. Leave the past, which no longer serves you, behind because you are on the right track. A magnificent plan for you has already been made up. Keep moving forward. Do not look back. Now is your time.
Boom, double boom, boom.
Sorry.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
So don't look back in the past. Vote now for the future. It's coming up. You know, all the things that that really hit home right now is really up for us to go out there and vote and make a change and make a difference.
That's her opinion. Like I said, don't look back in the past and think because people marched.
What? You messed up my...
All right.
I was talking about what we talked about today.
What we talk about?
People's opinions.
We ain't talking about people's opinions.
Yes, we are.
No, that's what I was just saying.
Sit next to each other more often.
No, we should not.
It's too hot over here. I'm burning up over here next to Shae.
Hey, no light
Y'all
over
can look
here.
right at each other. You look each other in the eye and say it.
I look at him across the hall.
Yes, you do. Across the hall?
Across the hall. I like you next door right now. I like you across the hall.
Hey, I want to give a shout out. I know you all got your leg out. I want to give a shout out to the principal over at Start High School for making the right decision, and we coming to the agreement, Mr. Edward Prozac, and the Start staff.
Edward what?
Prozac.
That was his opinion.
Oh, it was Prozac. I thought it was okay.
Prozac.
Okay.
I think P-R-O-Z-E-K.
Like the medicine?
Oh, Z-E-K. Okay. Prozac.
Mr. P. Let's go ahead and Mr. P.
All right. Well, shout out to Mr. P, the principal at Start.
Stacey, have a good rest of their school, and all your other kids have a good day at school too.
Did you embarrass him?
No.
No.
I don't think I did.
I think you did.
I held him a gas.
Oh, speaking
That would have been embarrassing.
Okay, tomorrow is Work It Out Wednesday.
Work it out.
We'll have Dennis, of course, the lawyer, Ask a Lawyer, but we'll also have Juwan Armour, who's head of the gun violence initiative led by the mayor. So he'll be coming on a Zoom call to talk about everything that they're doing to fix the situation we have in Toledo with these situations. Like
Is something on the ballot for that?
Fix the situation for the situation.
So yeah, if you want to call in tomorrow to our new number and figure out what you can do to help.
What's the number?
877-419-1419.
Oh, good job.
You remembered that one. That's an easy number.
It is.
A lot of 419s.
Yeah.
Did you get to pick that out? Like you back it up?
Yeah, I picked it out. Yeah.
Okay. Why you didn't put 419-4191?
Because that's not what he chose.
419-4191 because I wanted to end with 419.
Okay.
4191-419.
There you go.
Start with 419, end with 419.
Yeah.
There you go.
You like that?
Do the other number work?
The other number, what number? The 540? Yeah, but I turned off the service, like on the phone. So now it'll just ring on the computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That'll work.
Yeah.
That'll work?
Yeah, I approve.
You vote for that?
Yeah,
So when you called in earlier, how did it feel? Like a phone call?
it was kind of weird. You ready to call it? You want to hear what it sounds like? Want to hear what it sounds
I
like?
called it before yesterday.
Remember I said it sounded real official.
It sounded official, but it just threw me off.
Yeah.
To reach the show, press 0.
That's the point. You know, we got an automated system so we can screen our phone
And you
calls.
can hold more calls. You can't say like hold and then it
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. I was.
Oh, yeah.
You was in training.
All right. Well, tomorrow we'll have another show. Then we have Thursday and Friday show. So Friday we have the Junction Coalition coming in. Thursday we have Nikki King and Anton. They're having a pop-up shop. So
double duo.
So Leah, Shae. Shae K.
You gonna sponsor us out?
Shout out to our sponsors, Hotbox, Mud City Entertainment,
Yep.
Greater New Psalmist Church,
Amen.
Land Self to People Salesman,
Yes, sir.
J. Rush Jennings,
Yep.
Sasha Denise,
Sasha,
Legendary Carpet Care,
Hey now.
Kendall Butterfly,
Hey, Miss Carter.
Old Henry's Kitchens on Wheel,
Rolling.
and Witness Riches Forever.
Money.
If you would like to become a sponsor of the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your info to Rise
and Grind
at the419grind.com and you can become a sponsor of our show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure could use a sponsor.
A few.
And some
donations.
And some tacos.
Oh, yeah, them tacos too. Taco Tuesday.
I thought somebody brought you tacos yesterday. I saw you right on the comment.
Didn't happen.
It didn't work out. So.
And then when you get your mouth all fixed,
Yeah,
because
then they
people
say-
make you believe they're gonna bring you something.
Yeah, they-
like
then
no,
I-
you're not. I am. I'm gonna. I promise
Exactly.
you.
And then I said, you know what? No, since you can't come, I'll go get some myself.
I promise I'm coming. Give me an hour.
I'm coming.
Then you
Don't
get
go
nothing.
get no food. So I didn't get no food. I waited here till 9 o'clock and didn't get no food. So I went home hungry. Anyway,
I bet you wish you would ate that donut you threw on that chair.
I sure was thinking about it. Yeah. So Shae K, take us out.
Alrighty, so this was another great show, and meet us back here tomorrow, 8:30. Until next time, mwah.
How you on the ride?